Hey guys, Rob here, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all good. We're carrying on with the Atalanta save today. I know it's the beta, I know the full game's come out. We're nearly done, but we've got a couple of really cracking episodes to finish this save off and the series as a whole. Real grandstand finish potentially. We'll see you in a sec. Right then, so here we are. I know you can see we've cracked on a huge amount since last time. We've gone on a good few months. As this is just a one-season beta save, I didn't want to come back too many times, but we've really kicked on. So we'll quickly run through. Inter, we lost out to, didn't we? And we thought maybe that had put us out of the title race. As you can see, we went on a pretty much cracking run apart from the odd result here, which turned out don't matter. Big 3-0 win against Lazio in the quarter-final of the Coppa Italia. 4-0 against Torino in the league. Sociedad, we said, was a winnable tie, and it certainly was. 4-0. Job done in the first leg. We actually lost the second leg 4-2. We'd made some changes, took our foot off the pedal a little bit. It was a disappointing result, but still pretty comfortable in the end and through that as expected. Empoli, 5-2. No idea where the high scoring overall came from. A bit disappointing to concede too, but again, comfortable win. The usual suspects: Muriel scoring, Ibrahimovic has done well for us, Zapata's kept up, Ilicic, the goals from all over really, but the three strikers have done really well in rotation. Sassuolo in the semi-final, winnable tie. They've had a good season, but we've beat them a few times, and as you can see, absolutely destroyed them. Muriel, Ibrahimovic and Zapata are all getting on the score sheet. They didn't all start together, so brilliant to see. And again, it was another job done second half. And we went from strength to strength, as you can see. Venezia down the bottom, but 8-1. Zlatan show really, hat-trick, and I think he got 2 or 3 assists as well. So absolutely dominated them. Now, it was an odd one because after that, lost 1-0 at home to Fenerbahce in the Europa League. Really strange result. I wasn't concerned, always confident that we can score goals. And as you can see, won 2-0 away from home in the second leg to take us through into the quarter-final. In the league, either side of that, Udinese, Fiorentina, 2 good wins, especially this second one. They've been in good form this season. And then a comprehensive win against Roma. We're beating some of these big sides really easily, absolutely flying, as you can see. Tough Europa League quarter-final, Napoli. We've had some good results against them. I think we beat them every time we played them this season, but it's always been close. 2-1. Good win away from home. And then the second leg, 5-0. Absolutely blew them away. Straight through into the semi-final. No worries. And in between that, a 2-1 win against Milan. 92nd minute penalty to to steal the win. And so at that point, I forget, were we top of the league? We were either top, or with the game in hands we had, we could go top. We really hauled Inter in because they had a couple of, I'll show you, they had a little bit of a patch just around, it was early, it was, where was it? Yeah, Venezia they drew to, Fiorentina they drew to, they'd drawn to Genoa a little bit earlier on, so they started to drop a few points, and it looked like the pressure was getting to them a little bit. But then out of absolutely nowhere, we had a bit of a wobble ourselves, a really disappointing draw with Sampdoria. It was just huffing and puffing all game, didn't play well. When we did get the goal, I thought that would be it, and we let them back in. And we pushed and pushed and pushed, just couldn't break them down, couldn't get that winner. 0-0 in the second leg, that didn't matter. I think what's caught up with us here is maybe a squad depth issue, whereas we've got quite, in some areas, a decent amount of depth, but we don't have a huge amount in some positions to really change and affect a game. And this fixture congestion, you can see with the Europa League, obviously Monday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Tuesday, Monday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday. It's 2 games a week all the time, and fitness has started to play a factor. We've had to move things around a little bit more than I would want to, but that didn't matter. So it was through to the final, which is great. Real good chance of silverware, and then losing to Juventus and in isolation, it's not the end of the world, is it? But I think they'd hauled themselves back up to 4th with this, and I'll show you the league table in just a second, but I think these 2 games here might be where we throw away our chance at the title. We were really there, and I thought we're heading to Coppa Italia final, we're in Europa League semi-final, and we've got a chance at the league. I mean, I can't remember. I think we should check. I think Atalanta have won maybe like one Coppa Italia in terms of major honours. Yeah, their best place is third place finish in Serie A. They've won the Coppa Italia once back in the 60s. I don't know what this trophy is, but I assume it's not a major honour. It's not something we're playing now. So real like landmark season we could be having, and we could still have. So we'll show you the table in just a second. We've got Braga in the semi-final. I thought that's probably one of the easier draws we've had so far. Didn't prove to be the case in the first leg at home. Again, struggled at home a little bit. Them getting a really late equaliser, 96th minute penalty. So that was disappointing, but we didn't lose, and it was like the Fenerbahce one. I was always confident of bouncing back, and we dominated as I would have expected us to in the second leg, 4-2, and through to the final. Now, Bologna, Cagliari, routine wins either side, 3-1, 3-0. So we're going to the final against Milan in the Coppa Italia final today. That's this episode. Then we have 3 league games to hope to slip up. They're still ahead of us. I'll show you in a second. And then we have Milan again in the Europa League final. Now, our results against Milan in the league, at least, beat them 2-1 there, beat them 2-0 up here. So, I mean, if we can carry that on, we end ourselves with 2 big major trophies. I know it doesn't work like that, but it's fingers crossed. They're a team that we've beaten several times. Here's the league. So Napoli are ahead of us, Inter are ahead of us. Both of them have a game in hand. It's 3 points, it's 6 points. Better goal difference than Napoli, so there does need to be a decent swing for us to haul Inter in. And as I say, that loss to Juve is what's probably cost us more so than anything. We're absolutely flying, so really disappointed that there's not often. It's not often we don't score. Their last games though, they've only got 2 left. They have got Milan and Juventus away. So if they're going to drop points, these 2 games could be the ones that they do it in. So it hasn't gone. They only need to lose one. And our games are reasonably, I don't want to speak too soon, we've got 2 important games wedged in there as well. Verona, Spezia, Salernitana, maybe? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. But they're teams that aren't, I don't know where they are in the league, but they can't be high up, can they? I mean, I can't see any of them there. So, okay, so literally, 3 of the bottom 5 that we're playing. So, we could end up with a treble, or we can end up with nothing. Anyway, I've gabbled on. This is the team. You can see the fitness struggling with a little bit. This is the team we're going to have to go with, apart from Demiral coming back in there. Zlatan starting, Muriel struggling for fitness, picked up a little knock in training, so it's just coming back from that, as well as all of the fixture congestion. Midfield's fine, lots of options there, but again, you can see the fitness is just starting to affect it. I'm getting all the messages, this player, that player needs a long rest. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't really care. We're here for a season. We've got 5 games to end up with 3 big trophies or no big trophies. Let's see how we go. Here we go then, guys. Big one. Nerves settling in a little bit. Zlatan starting. Can he do it against his last club? I feel like I should be wearing a suit or something, but I'll blame it that it's the beta save. Doesn't matter as much. Of course, it matters. In the main game, maybe we'll see. Let's see if we can get to a cup final in that. So big game here. First big trophy since what was it, 1963, something like that for Atalanta. They're obviously like a growing club. So we've got a really good opportunity here. It's Milan that gets started. Early corner. Just hope that we can continue this sort of good form, not the blip form. Because it did worry me a little bit, but then we've come back with some sort of good, comfortable wins, albeit routine ones. Knocking around the back, okay, good. Come on then, boys, move for him now. Little ball into Pessina. He's put it into the top corner. Early doors, minute and a half. Atalanta lead. Look at those fans. I mean, that's the start we wanted. Zappacosta offered too much space. Little run here. Look, I don't know what the defence is doing, but they've not tracked him. Great finish. Blasted top corner. That's something I've worried about in that blip, and then after as well. To be fair, the finishing's been pretty poor. We've created chances, haven't stopped doing that. We just lost that sort of clinical edge a little bit, but that suggests that it's just a blip. Here's Rebic though. Routine save for Musso. Should have perhaps done better there, Rebic. Come on then, boys. Let's get this done early. Up to Zlatan. Wins the header. Of course he does. No one quite there to run on though. And here they come again. The early goal, it always plays into our hands because we like to get the ball forward quickly now. Into the two front men and the runners from midfield. He's been allowed to travel way too far. You get the post then. Give it a ball cheaply. Well blocked. He's offside. All good. But yeah, they should come out of it. Should be some space for us to exploit. So I don't mind. We still can't keep the ball. The possession stats are still rubbish. I think. See that? Yeah, possession stats are still rubbish. Probably the worst in the league, I think, when it pops up. But like we score the most goals, create the most chances, or whatever it was. So I'm not too fussed. This I am fussed with. I mean that's poor from Marla, and to be fair, it's poor from Demiral as well. And Zappacosta, I suppose, poor defensively all round there, guys. And it's back to square one. Disappointed that that's happened so quickly, but here we come. Ibra into Pessina, speculative, not enough behind it. Come on, don't choke now, lads. They are having it too much here, though. Good header away, and now can Zlatan start a break for us? Needs a runner, hasn't got one, and ends up getting picked off. Despite the early goal, it's not looking great, is it? Hernandez getting down, getting the cross in. Palomino with a great block there. Slid in desperately, to be quite honest, and we're under pressure here. I can't let this keep happening. We want the ball forward quicker. I want to up that tempo. Let's push up. I don't want to give them that. I don't want to give them that space in midfield to press onto us. We're good when, you know. We're good when we're pressing, and you know we've got a lot of possession. We've got the possession around the box, and we try and get through, and they clear it. Oh, here's Pessina in behind for a second of the game. What a save! Did you save it? Yeah, corner. And we're pressing, and they clear it, and we're straight back in. Ilicic with the corner, header on by Demiral. Starting to create a couple of chances though. It's a great flick onto Zlatan. Koopmeiners with the mistake. Can he cross? Cross it, Koopmeiners. Here we go though. The pressure's building now. Come on. Whipped in for Zlatan. Straight into the keeper's hands. Better though. Here come Milan for a period. Koopmeiners robs him. Plays it in behind for Zapata. Come on, son. Shoot. Oh, he's got hit post and scuffed it. The chances are building, but are we going to be punished for not taking them? Oh, we've been so good all season. It'd be nice to end with a trophy or two. Well out, and Pessina can launch a break. Has he got any help? He has. He's got Zapata up there. 2 on 3. Zappacosta's there as well. That's fine. Come on, boys. That's it. Get it wide. Lovely football into the box. Zappacosta. It took too long. But it's a corner. We've been okay from corners, to be fair. Because we've got big Zlatan in there. Ilicic. Over everyone's head. And like a Milan break. Decent foul from Darun there, probably. We are missing Pizzala on the left. He's been injured for the last few weeks, which is why we've got this fitness issue here. Okay, well it's an okay half. It was a little bit sort of ebbed and flowed a little bit, didn't it? Probably fairly even. Sort of 1-1, probably a reasonably fair scoreline, but I am happy with the chances we're creating, but we do need to add a little bit of ruthlessness into it. What to do? Don't like Marla there. Okay, I mean Priscilla, he'll have to be fit enough for the second half. I can't afford 10 men. We'll see how it goes. And we've obviously got Muriel to. He's not super. You know, he's not properly fit, but he can probably do half hour if we need him to. Seeing Ilicic, good, not a good ball. We do play those interchange balls well though, so I prefer him to keep trying that. Milan bringing it forward, Alvarez in behind, that's way too easy. And Musso to the rescue, good save. Poor defending though, I know we've pushed up a bit, but corner comes in, Koopmine is out and Pacina completes the clearance. Fine, this isn't good. Tonali, easy for Musso. Come on boys! Started the second half really poorly. Demand a little bit more from him. We've been a bit sleepy since we've come back out. They're having, I say, far more of the shots. It's still fairly even, but we've not seen us do anything just yet. And they've had a couple of these free kicks that are just starting to knock on the door a little bit. Yeah, it looks like Zapata is struggling. Muriel is the better, you know, advanced forward. He is the better goal scorer, so I'm happy for that to come on. And I think we'll bring Villar on as well. I need a little bit more creativity, a little bit more composure. Let's see if that helps. Difficult to know what to do. Cup final. I'm scared of making. Scared. I don't want to lose it, but we are better on the front foot. But we don't seem to be able to get on the front foot. It's well out. It's hit the ref. Drop ball, innit? Can't get it at the minute. Keep the shape. Just toying with us. Musso, solid save. Good move by them, but we just can't do anything. Come on, boys. We look really lethargic this second half, and I don't know why. I mean, Milan are in the Europa League finals. They've had the exact same length of season as we have. Probably more strength in depth on their end, I suppose, but all over us at the minute. And there's the goal. Oh, God, I thought it was. Good save, Musso. Poor finish from Giroud. It's just lifeless. Come on then. Ilicic in quickly. Zlatan with the flick. A little bit of excitement, but we've got to muster a little bit more than that, chaps. They've gone long. Easily dealt with. That's it. Come on. Into Muriel, surely. He's offside. Rah! Right, come on. Looks like we're starting to work our way back into the game now. Little flick. Palomino into Pacina. Hits one. Absolutely no finesse whatsoever. I don't really want to bring Zlatan off. I feel like he's a match winner. Malinovsky has scored a couple of absolute screamers for us in the last few weeks, so that's always nice as an option. And I think Ander Herrera for his energy, we'll go not roaming playmaker. We'll go box to box with that. And I think I don't know whether to change it. I don't know if it's too early to really push up. We've just started to work our way back into the game, so maybe we have to just give that a chance. Zlatan loses out, but Zappacosta's following up. Into Zlatan, gets it back. This is good. Villar with the Little pass in and Pacina into the box. Can he cross? Nope. He can now to Zlatan! Is he offside? He looked offside. He looks offside. He did look offside. Oh, I don't think he is. Is he off? I don't think he is. Is it standing? It hasn't said anything. It's just showing this over and over again. He's on. Surely he's on. Is it give it? I don't know. It has. It has. What was that? There was no goal awarded or anything. Oh, man. I told you he was a match winner. We haven't won it yet, but I'm glad that's happened. It's made it look like I almost know what I'm talking about. Here's Herrera. Come on, get another. Put this to bed now, boys. Come on. Little flick on. Pizzella blocked. We maybe need to just... I'm not going to change anything massively. Just peel it back a little bit. I don't want to go defensive too early and invite the pressure. 5 minutes added time, so there is still... He's offside, and he ref. Yeah. I can't believe the goal. It didn't say... It normally says goal awarded or disallowed, doesn't it? Oh, he's in. One ball forward. Finish. That one's in. 32nd goal of the season. Coppa Italia coming back to Bergamo. Oh, it was too good. Too easy. Look at that. I mean, that's awful defence. He's in his own half for a start. Good vision from the free kick. Muriel had a long way to go. Slots it in. Trophy number 1. Locked in. Now we can go defensive. Take it easy now. Don't want any injuries. And that's it. That should be it. Blow up, ref. Coppa Italia. I think if you'd just given me this at the start of the season, would have been pretty happy. The fact we've got a chance of the Europa League and maybe a tilt at the title as well. Absolutely superb. It was a tough one, wasn't it? I think we grew into it just at the end there, and it just a little bit of clinical finishing. And you know, I said Zlatan was a match winner, and we've nicked that last one as well when they've pushed forward. And there we go, confetti all over the place. Does that make me an Atalanta legend? I don't know. Like, can you be a legend in one season? Anyway, great episode. I mean, I think the last 2 episodes we've played on the channel, we've lost, and they've been really poor games. That was a little bit more exciting, a little bit more even, bit end to end. You know, ebbed and flowed. Both had periods of dominance in the game, and I think we've got to be really pleased with that, haven't we? Right, guys. Great game to have on the channel. Not only did we win, it was a decent game. We've won the Coppa Italia. So, I mean, hopefully the border... Yeah, they wanted us to reach the final, but we've won the thing. So, that I think that probably makes the season a success by itself. But, obviously this is the beta save, and you know, as you know, the main game is out. So, I do want to get started with you know, with the main game save, which soon we'll let you know. But I mentioned one more episode, maybe 2. It depends on how these games go. Obviously, we'll definitely come back for this as the sort of series finale to see if we can win the Europa League against Milan as well. But depending on how Inter's results go and how our results go here, I might come back for an extra episode. It might be a double header. You know, we'll see how it goes, but there'll definitely be at least one more, and see if we can get a double, maybe even a cheeky treble. Hope you enjoyed today, guys. It was a great episode. Coppa Italia win. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, catch us on socials and everything, which are all in the description. Main game save news coming this week. I haven't quite decided. I know one thing that I'll be doing. And there's a couple of other things I'm toying with, but they'll be started at some point this week, and we'll probably look to get the first episodes out over the weekend or next week. And then, of course, Scott will be back. He's continuing his derby save that he started for the beta. and he may well have some other stuff to do as well. But I'll let him announce that on his side of things. Otherwise, catch you next time, guys. Look after yourselves. Cheers.